Here with head coach Matt Easterday of the King Swim team. And coach, coming off another good weekend, you guys went down to Cabrini, picked up the win on the women's side. The men fell just a bit short to the Cavaliers. But overall, what were your thoughts on how your swimmers did this weekend?
I thought it was a great meet as a whole for both teams. Obviously, I'll start with the men. The men obviously did come up a little short, but we were also a little short-handed. So we went down there with only 10 available guys out of 13 that are on the team. Unfortunately, with the 3 guys that were out, we're just dealing with a couple injuries, but we should get 2 of them back this week, and then our third, hopefully, we'll get back at some point in the near future. But yeah, I mean, they went down there and competed, and obviously did come up a little short, but we gave it everything we had and just lost 1 or 2 races that we had to kind of come out on top on, and to no fault of ours, we just came up a little short. So we actually swam really well, and I think they're very excited about where we're at this season. I think everybody is swimming, at least upperclassmen wise, are faster at this point in the season than they were at this point last season. So wins and losses in our sport aren't, the end all be all. I think it's how we're swimming and the time of year it is, and I think they're all looking forward to what we're going to do over the next couple of weeks. On the women's side, obviously we did come out on the winning side. As I had mentioned before, it was a meet that I think gave us an opportunity just on some newer events, the 200s of strokes, and our girls I think got off to a great start with that. And obviously by a few swims, I can start off with Rachel. Obviously, Wilmer being now ranked top 12. She's 12th right now in the country in the 200 butterfly, which is pretty exciting to say early on in the season. But other great swimmers or swims out of the weekend: Alexis Micah, our backstrokers Liz Savage and Noelle Peterson. I could keep going on and on. We had a bunch of swims that were, tops in our conference, or at least top 10. So we've got a lot of girls swimming really well early on, and that's just exciting to see. And we got exciting weeks to come after this past weekend.
You talk about exciting weekends to come. One coming up this weekend as you guys take on probably your best test of the season so far. The University of Scranton comes here on Friday at 6. What do you expect out of the Royals? I mean, obviously they're going to have big numbers, but what are some swims you expect to be pretty exciting for the fans, like as you're looking around both sides?
Honestly, every race is going to be probably pretty exciting. Scranton's a very talented team, both on the women's and men's side. Obviously, with our men being a little down this year, I think it's going to be more of an opportunity for our men to swim some different races. It's a meet that we probably won't win just based on you kind of know what's going to happen. But it's going to give our guys an opportunity, to swim some different stuff, for the most part, and swims that maybe we can't swim all the time. And look forward to what we can do in a couple of weeks with that. But on the women's side, it's going to be a very exciting meet. I think we do have a shot to have a very competitive meet with them, and they're probably, I would say they're the top team in the Landmark Conference right now in terms of the women's side. So to compete with a top team in the Landmark would be very exciting in a dual meet format. But I think every race is going to be exciting. We're going to win some races, they're going to win some races, and then it's going to really almost come down to like the 2nd through 5th place finishes throughout the meet and see where it kind of goes from there. So we're going to have our top kids swim, I think, where they need to, and then it's really going to be the kids that don't get as much recognition where they place, and I think that'll be very exciting for those kids to really step up and try to help us out as a team and see where that goes. But every race is going to be very exciting. It's going to be close, 1st through 5th places throughout the entire meet. It's going to be pretty cool.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time as always as we check in with you each week here for your Coach's Corner. And we're excited about this week, and we'll catch up with you after Friday night's meet.
Thank you.